students, again a very warm welcome to my channel Ritu Get Maths Classes. In the previous video, in the introduction of sets part 1, we had discussed the basic theory part, and now we are going to have some questions based on that part. So I have taken up first four examples of NCERT. So let's start with the solutions. I start with the first. Write the solution set of. Solution set means we have to solve this equation and then make a set of all the solutions. So write down the solution set of the equation x square plus x minus 2 is equal to 0 in the roster form. First of all, I will be solving this equation. This is a quadratic equation which can be solved by splitting the middle term. First of all, let's simplify, let's factorize it. So I need two numbers whose sum is 1 and product is minus 2. I have taken the numbers 2 and minus 1. When I add them up, 2x minus x gives us x. 2 into minus 1 gives us minus 2. So taking x common from the first two terms and minus 1 common from the last two terms so that this factor repeats. I get the factor form as x minus 1 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. So either x minus 1 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. That gives us x is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 2. Up to this point you have already done in class 9th, class 10th. Now we are not going to leave it over here. We are going to make a solution set. So solution set is, I am going to make the set of all these solutions. So I am going to list them out within the braces. This set is in the roster form. Let's come to solution for example 2. Write the set x such that, this column stands for such that, x such that x is a positive integer. So you have the numbers in your mind for positive integers. Positive integers start from 1. So they go as 1, 2, 3 and so on. Okay. And x square is less than, strictly less than 40. ऐसा इंटीजर चाहिए, पॉजिटिव इंटीजर चाहिए जिसका स्क्वायर 40 से लेस रहे, कम रहे. Find these numbers in the set in roster form. So I have started thinking with the positive integer 1. First of all, 1 square is 1, less than 40, so I can take that number. 2 square is 4, so 2 can come. 3 square is 9. ऐसे positive integers जिनका square 40 से less है. So I can go for 4, 5 and 6. 5 square is 25, which is less than 40. 6 square is 36, which is less than 40. But if I write down 7, that would be wrong because 7 square is 49 and it is not less than 40. So it will exceed 40. So I cannot write down 7. I will have to close down the set. This is a solution for question number 2. Let's come to the solution of question number 3. Write the set A is equal to 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and so on in the set builder form. You can easily see in second question the set was given in set builder form and I have to convert it in the roster form. In third question, I am given the set in roster form and I have to convert it in set builder form. So सबसे पहले जो type आती है that is the conversion of sets from roster to set builder or vice versa. So let's start it. You look at all these numbers. Obviously these are squares of natural numbers. Very clear. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16 and so on. So this is very clear that this set comprises of all these squares of a natural number. We will be writing it in the set builder form. So I will take the support of a variable, unknown variable x, such that x is the square of a natural number. So I have written down x such that x is equal to the square of a number which is natural. I have taken n, where n belongs to n. This capital N stands for the set of naturals. It means I am taking the natural numbers, doing them square and getting my these numbers. So this is how we can go for the transferring of roster form to set builder form. Let's come to solution number 4. Again, write the set. These elements are given in set builder form. So again you have been given the set in roster form. You have to convert it into the set builder form. Let's give a look at the set. You can easily see you have to actually identify a property which is possessed by all these elements. You can see all these numbers are in fraction. So when I write on the set builder form, I have to take the variable support. So I have taken x such that x is equal to, it is in the fraction form. Obviously, it will be in the fraction form. 1, 2, 2, 3. So if you have the number in the numerator, you have one more in the denominator. So if I take n in the numerator, I will have n plus 1 in the denominator. From the pattern, it is very clear. Now, what is n? Where n? You can see n is starting from this. N is in the numerator. N is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all natural numbers. N plus 1 is also all the natural numbers. So I will put the condition on n. Understood, the condition is obviously अपने आप लग जाएगी n plus 1 पे. So उस पे condition नहीं लगानी, मुझे सिर्फ n पे condition लगानी. अगर n natural है तो it can start from 1. Obviously it will be 1. Then denominator will be 1 plus 1, 2. So that's how. And the set is finite. You know, this is a countable number of elements. So I have to stop it within the limits. मुझे बताना पड़ेगा n कहाँ से कहाँ तक move कर रहा है. Look at the numerator. N is ranging from 1 to 6. You can see n can take values from 1 to 6. So I can write down x such that x is equal to n upon n plus 1, where n belongs to naturals. अगर n belong कर रहा है naturals को तो n plus 1 अपने आप belong करेगा naturals को. Clear? And I have put the condition, secondary condition on n as well. N can range from 1 to 6. If n can range from 1 to 6, obviously the denominator will range, n plus 1 will range from 2 to 7. So that we need not give again and again. So these are some of the questions which give you the basic idea of the sets application, how to apply sets in questions.